Mm. Oh, we're live.
Woo.
Au père du monde. Indeed.
Wait, let me start over because my mic was muted. Alrighty, so we're gonna read out some quick donations. So we had $5 from Nixo, who said $5 on Wingo Kappa. Also, I can't sleep. Sad face. We had another $5 donation from McZolly, who says QWC hype is on, and he is currently racing this right now. Another $5 from Cookie, who says, "Let's go, best game." And $10 from Resilon, who said $5 for each first try Claudie skip. GG lads. And we had $10.01 donation from Flow203 with just a heart. Aw, so sweet.
Sweet.
Alrighty, so we're gonna get started here with Quidditch World Cup. Alrighty, so I'm going to mute myself and we'll let Cookie, Zolly, and Redrum take over.
Okay, so welcome everyone to Quidditch. Split starts from level selection, so we are going to go there, and the 3 teams are based on the donation beat war that was going on. Japan has won this war. Second place was USA, I think.
France.
France and then USA, which is very fortunate and very coincidental because we have a French and an American runner, and I am Japanese. Definitely not. But Japanese is a horrible team to play in this game. Basically, the teams are very similar, but the main thing in difference is the stadium. So you have to play a lot in that specific stadium. Yeah. So I assume we will explain everything during the run, so we can start.
Yeah.
Is someone going to count down?
Okay, 3,
Okay.
2, 1, go. Good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Bonjour tout le monde, je commenterai le match d'aujourd'hui avec l'aide de Jacqueline Lejeune. Merci Hugo.
Okay, so first thing about this game, you need to pass the ball. And that's all. Thanks for watching.
The end of the story. Basically, you have to play 16 games in the World Cup. And normally you would assume that means a lot of scoring, but actually, for a speedrun perspective, we don't want to score, but we want to get the snitch out so we can finish the games as soon as possible. Which I am failing at the moment. So basically, what you can see, I'm going to commentate, I will be horrible today anyways. As you can see, we are doing these combos. And this is the quickest way to fill up the bar. And also the hardest way, coincidentally, which makes this run pretty frustrating sometimes. I mean, always. And basically what you want to do is get 4-7 combos. And after that, basically there are 2 different threats. Some people are just passing around. Other people are basically doing 2 combo and the score. The thing with the score is that normally scoring is slow. But
There's
if
actually
you...
a bit of RNG involved, like at the end of the Quidditch World Cup. Like some teams score a lot, so sometimes you will win all the matches, but not win the World Cup. So it's really, really dumb.
Right.
And another thing is that normally scoring a goal loses you time. But if it's the last thing that you do and the snitch is getting triggered at the same time, then basically you skip the goal celebration. So it makes sense to only score in the last portion. What you can see as well is that the snitch routes are different according to the stadium. That's one of the reasons why none of these teams are really the meta in the speedrun. It's actually the Nordic team which is the most effective, because their snitch route is really nice. It's basically just boosting and winning. Cookie, who is the world record holder in this game, by the way, is really good with the snitch routes of
Yeah,
other
so-
teams as well.
Basically,
Maybe you can tell a bit more.
yeah, so every stadium in World Cup has a different snitch route. There's like intended ways to get, but they are kinda slow. And with some good inputs, you can get way better snitch catches. But it's pretty precise, and not all the, like for example, I'm playing France. The French stadium is really hard on the snitch route.
So
But-
pretty good looking. Like some of
Yeah.
these stadiums are looking really, really good, in my opinion. Well designed. What's really horrible about Japan is that their route is kind of weird, and there is a big disturbing factor in it. The big shining sun that kind of makes hard to see anything.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Actually doing pretty well compared to earlier today.
I'm getting wrecked by Australia right now.
Only I am playing Japan.
Yeah. Snitch, snitch, snitch.
Wow. Okay, I just completed game 2.
Nice.
I just messed up on the snitch on game 2.
Yeah, also sometimes even if you're like really close to the snitch, if you're not right in front of it, you won't be able to catch it.
People are watching my screen. Another weird thing with Japan is that there is an insane height difference when you're getting closer to the ring, where basically you want to be for this game, because that's where your players are going to be kind of close. Japan is pretty good at passing.
Yeah.
I don't really play them. And they have a nice kung fu sound that you can't really hear. Like a kung fu slap when they're passing.
It's terrible.
It's so annoying when they intercept the pass.
Yeah.
It's like, that's the most annoying.
It's
I
the
wish
most
we get
annoying
some
sound the
answers.
Quidditch World Cup runner can hear. Yeah.
When they just get in the way of your pass.
Je commenterai le match d'aujourd'hui avec l'aide d'Arnold Vogler.
That was an actually really good game on my side. I'm already done triggering the snitch. I
Also,
don't
I'm
really have
playing with,
much time to read chat.
I'm
This has
playing
been
with
my
French
best game.
audio because it's faster, obviously. Like in every Harry Potter game.
Playing with French audio because he's a French nationalist.
Exactly.
He thinks he saves time by surrendering. Sorry, bad joke.
Oh, that was definitely my best game.
I'm really
so
offended.
far.
I assume.
Normally about 5 or 6 games in is when my run messes up.
But nobody has really high chances of getting world record or anything like that. because we are playing with suboptimal teams. But I think it's fun, and we will probably show off some special moves as well.
Oh yeah,
No?
I know that some, but I don't remember them. I'ma try to do them. Like there is like
Yeah.
team specials. I'ma try to do
À toi, Jacqueline.
it
Yeah.
like on this one. Oh shit. It's like just big cutscenes that make you score a lot of goals usually, and they are different for every national team. And for
And they
every
are
opposed
looking
team.
really good.
Yeah.
For those who don't really play this game casually, it has some nice like
Animated.
choreographies and stuff. Also, it's really hard to get back the ball when it's taken away from Japan because this stadium feels huge.
So weird, yeah. It's hard to tackle.
I hate this stadium so much.
It is the worst.
Oh my god, is he gonna score? No. Okay.
Renvoie le soif. Malard. Lafarge. Qui fait une passe éclair. Marat. Qui fait une passe
The Australian stadium isn't very easy either.
Which?
Australian.
Oh no, I don't like that either.
I think it's almost as bad as Japan, and then also the snitch route isn't easy.
Actually, there's a really optimal snitch route for Australia. Like in
Okay.
5 seconds
Yeah.
you can catch it.
Ooh, I need
We
to
are
learn.
still in learning about those. Cookie is doing a lot of work with that, and we will share with the community
Yeah, there's only one tutorial.
once. Yeah, once tutorial exactly. It's actually like if you don't too crazy about this game, it's actually a pretty fun speed game for a few rounds. Like I don't think that anybody should grind this because it's a
This
bad
is-
idea.
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah,
a
this
really
is
bad idea.
the only speed game I've ever done. This is my only game I've runs on.
Not a lot harder, Beaver, but somewhat. Kind of hate this team. I mean, it's a really cool looking stadium and team, but very annoying to play in speed on your mode.
The issue with playing this game casually is the bots are way too easy.
Yeah, that's the problem with this game.
Bonjour tout le monde. Je commenterai le match d'aujourd'hui.
Yeah, but you can actually play it with a friend as well.
That is true.
Many people don't know. Oh, freaking hell. I'm very PG-13 today.
Okay, I will try to show the team special on this match.
Not a very serious race as people can guess it, but more like a show off. So a bit about the history of the speedrun. Before I came into the scene, the threat was just normal passing.
Oh no.
Yeah.
And basically that was the meta, and that made the games in normal house cup around 1.5%, I mean 150% slower. So okay, don't check the math on this, but whatever, those rounds were much longer than currently. And this strat was found by Fregus, which is actually not really a strat, because this is a gameplay mechanic. We just ignored it for quite a long time. Yeah, another interesting fact that you can get an 8 combo as well, but the game programmatically turns it back into a 7. So there's literally no point in going for an 8 combo. You get a message for 8 combo, but it's a 7. You get the same amount of
Amount of points.
snitch bar boost.
Which is the
So
most
it's really
thing about
stupid.
this game.
Also, shout out to Spectre Platypus, who did a lot of research into the game,
Yeah.
and is actually still doing a lot, even though he's not really active runner with it. Lot of amazing research and things in the game. Great guy overall. He's actually working on some modding tools as well, which would make some great modding in this game possible.
We need Irish team on this game.
Yeah, it's nonsense that there is no Irish team, but only English.
Yeah,
Bonjour tout le monde.
pretty canon.
Je commenterai le match d'aujourd'hui avec l'aide de Jacqueline Lejeune.
Oh no, it's Japan time.
I already played Japan.
Play them twice.
Oh, you play them twice? Not again.
Although it's
Oh,
not
you
in
only
their
play at
stadium.
home once. Yeah, right. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, you only play at their stadium.
Tout le monde devrait prendre exemple sur ce tacle.
Oh, damn. Oh, that's stupid of me.
Qui fait la passe? Qui intercepte la passe?
I am playing really, really bad.
Qui fait une passe éclair? Joséphine Marat. Mathilde Malard.
Me too.
Oh my god.
But I play much better than I did earlier today, so
This is
that's
bit-
something.
This is
I
better
got a
than
really
my
good
Dark
quick England route. Maybe it was because my match was really long. I don't know. I would do a hundo, but nobody would watch it. Because it's 8 hours of the same thing.
What do you mean? Endo is
Least.
great.
Qui fait la passe? Suzuki.
If they allow it, I would do it.
Renvoie le soif.
But that takes up like 1/3 of Potterthon already.
I mean, it's the best game, so it's worse.
That's true. Quite fair. Pinpoint accuracy. Sadly, we missed quite a lot of memes because of a certain person playing in French.
I'm really, really sorry.
I mean, probably French people don't miss memes, but the rest of the world does.
No bullet pass today.
Bullet pass is one of the memes. They are mainly coming from the commentary. The commentary is kind of annoying when you miss a pass and commentator says something like,
It's like,
he's
"They didn't get
masterful
better
at the passing.
Yeah.
Also, we have strong, thick German accent commentator as well. Naturally.
Also, you could hear someone with the same accent as me,
Yes.
and it will be terrible.
Which is in French version doesn't really come out,
yeah.
right?
No.
They probably speak with English accent. Oh, my snitch is horrible. I lost some time on this?
Nous sommes en direct du Stade National
Oh
Dude,
lord.
I'm already 3 minutes behind.
du plus beau jardin de ce pays.
Renvoie le soif.
I'm like 5 minutes behind.
Okay, I feel better now.
And I'm not even playing too bad. And I'm 5 minutes behind my own time, so...
I don't actually have a PB in this category that's on like submitted.
Just pretend it's.
Now
for
you
the
will
hot
have.
pace.
Yeah, this is gonna be my PB, but it's I don't know. I think I'm on pace for like 35.
That sounds good. That's good first freebie.
Yeah.
I mainly run the other category in this game, the Hogwarts Cup, which is only about a 3-minute run.
Yeah, let's talk about the other categories a bit as well.
Yeah.
We have tutorial percent as well, which is my glorious invention. It's basically just one more way to play this game. Because the tutorial is actually pretty long in this game relative to the gameplay.
It is.
And there is
also-
actually a whole Hogwarts Cup included in the tutorial. So basically if you complete the tutorial you already won the Hogwarts Cup. Which is kind of weird to be honest.
Right.
Oh no. I hate when they steal from Japan. Nobody steals from Japan. Oh, I'm horrible.
Les Français remportent la victoire.
counted one.
Also, talking about categories, when is snitchless leaderboard?
Le stade national français est une telle beauté. Les couleurs,
Snitchless leaderboard. Oh yeah, we have snitchless as well as the meme category, which means you have to win the house cup without catching the snitch.
Ooh,
It's terrible. Don't play it.
sounds awful. Yeah,
Yeah.
you just
Another
score a lot
fun
of
fact
goals.
about this game, by the way, is that if the score is 0-0 in the end, then the game crashes.
Just nobody catches the snitch, or
The game doesn't like 0-0. So it has some weird programming quirks. Suzuki.
That's a really
Uh,
racist name, by the way.
yeah.
Yes. By the way, there is no indication in the game about the stats of the teams, but there are actually small differences in stats as well. At least that's what we think. We are not sure if those are actual data or just left in the code.
The legend
Or,
says
I mean,
that
the game files.
Redrumsox.
Yeah, that's not news though.
Fuck you.
ça va être la fête en France ce soir.
Did you show off any of the goals now?
Not
Or
yet.
the
I'm
your-
gonna do one now. If I can get it, of course.
I always forget how to do it because I don't play this game
I
casually,
wrote down the
basically.
Right.
inputs,
I don't
but
even have
didn't
control.
open the text file.
Japan's route is weird.
Yeah.
Which is too fast.
You can get it actually pretty fast, I think.
Yep, I
Like,
have to learn these.
10 seconds.
Okay, we're going okay.
Okay, let's try some nice goals. No, that's not how they do it.
On paper, you should be winning the World Cup to have a legit run, because that's in the rule set for some reason.
But it's possible to just not win it.
Yes, if you don't score, you probably won't win it. There's
Even
a
if
high
you
chance of it.
win it. Even if you win this every single game, you still won't win every time.
Dude, I can get it.
Yeah. Which
Because
is like mathematically very probable.
Yeah,
think.
because it isn't based off of how many wins are for
No,
games.
it's how many points you have.
Exactly.
And since this is a kind of stupid system by J.K. Rowling, then, you know, you can get 6 million points as well in a game. On paper.
Can get
By the way, we have to do more. Sorry.
You can get the specials for now. I don't know what's happening.
Okay. By the way, just for people who don't know the run, in Hogwarts runs is much slower because we only have to beat 3 teams, but also the amount of snitch bar you have to collect is much smaller. So there you only have to.
It's 776, right?
Yep. Oh, I already finished. Why am I doing extras? I got so much in the flow. Okay. Also, the snitch bar is not only up to you, but the other team as well. So basically, the snitch gets triggered when the 2 parts of the snitch bar align. One more thing that is RNG in this run, but not really important in World Cup, is the cutscenes. In World Cup you get the good cutscene all the time, which is this. Basically you don't land and you quickly deal with the snitch. But in House Cup you can get really horrible cutscenes as well, where Harry is basically, or whoever you're playing with, is basically just running around on the ground and is in insane pain and stuff. And everything is very epic.
Fun fact, if I got good RNG on Hogwarts Cup PB, it will be sub 3 minutes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Also another fun fact, not really about World Cup, but the House Cup, is that playing Ravenclaw is 1 second faster than playing with any other team, according to my measurements, because of the starting animation when you select the team, which is very weird.
I'm learning things myself.
1 second can be a lot in that run.
Yeah. Actually, I'm ahead of, like, I'm 6th, and I'm ahead by a 7th place in, by 1 second, so.
Nice.
Also, Roboda is right. Where is Trash Talk?
This is a friendly Quidditch World Cup
No.
community.
Zoli, why did
Yeah.
you not pick Bulgaria as your country, no?
You're really fishing for it, aren't you?
Yeah.
I'm in my chill cap today, don't worry. I raged all my energies out today with
Oh,
this
man.
game. Reset like 20 times.
Bonjour tout le monde, je commenterai le match d'aujourd'hui avec l'aide de Mimi Gudami.
Bonjour, j'ai vraiment hâte que les festivités commencent. Et qui sait, je pourrais peut-être même passer un moment.
Joséphine Marat.
Who is the better restreamer? It was my first restream, to be fair, so I did comparatively pretty good. I mean, I can still mess up tomorrow. But nobody will see it in the morning,
Just imagine Flo is streaming with his internet.
losing time on every split.
Same.
It's just so bad, this playing with this team. And I'm not super focused mode, but at least people can learn a bit about the game. Because there's actually quite a lot of interesting stuff. Another interesting fact is that originally there was supposed to be a werewolf or a magical team in it as well. Like magical creatures team. So vampires and werewolves and stuff. It was Transylvania actually. So that would have been the closest thing we can do to Hungary.
Nice.
But sadly they deleted it. You can still find like
assets.
design assets or like the design plans for it, which is really cool. I love those. But sadly it never came to anything. Also in the game there are 4 difficulties, which is not something that you see in this run, because everybody's playing on the easiest. But to be honest, the first 3 is not really different, in my opinion.
Technically, there's only like 3 difficulties. I think Nimbus 2001 is like the same as 2000.
At least not for us speedrunners, because it's mainly for the other players' scoring capabilities in those.
And we never
3
let them get to score. They're never even near.
In a good case, they aren't. And it's in the plans that we should do hard difficulty grinds of this as well. I might actually save some time today. That's amazing. First quick snitch. Wow, I saved time. The magic of the Nordic arena, which is the best one. It's basically just boosting and getting the snitch. Also, it looks very nice and icy. Which game are you guys on?
On 13.
Nice. Good
Yeah, I
job.
think I'm on the same.
I just started 12.
Yeah, I'm on Snitch for 13
I
right
just blame it on Japan. Big Japan. Big Chunai. For the Hungarian audience. They will get the meme. Hopefully.
Pelletier prend le vif d'or et remporte le match. Les Français sont les grands vainqueurs.
Oh no.
J'imagine que ce soir la fête battra son plein en France.
I'm gonna show off the Japanese team strat.
Mine only scored one
I
goal,
can.
like it's so bad.
Commenterai le match d'aujourd'hui avec l'aide d'Arnold Vogler. Le match d'aujourd'hui vous est
I
présenté
just can't even hold the ball for some reason.
du stade de l'équipe du Nord qui fait une passe rapide.
Oh my god, I can't see anything but the sun.
Hildegarde Lafarge, Joséphine Marat. Passe à gauche, Allard.
I do like the Nordic Stadium.
Yeah.
So good looking.
Which is your favorite stadiums?
Probably playing on, besides the Snitch, I like to play on USA Stadium, but the Snitch isn't that great, I don't think, on it, is it?
Not what I intended. But yeah, USA looks really good with the Halloween theme as well.
Yeah. Australia looks really good. Japan looks really good, it's just annoying to play on.
Bulgaria has a really cool stadium.
I don't know how to activate my team combo. But I'm going to show off instead a tackle. Because that's a thing in the game as well. Why not show it off? And as you can see, this burns a bit of the snitch. And that's why we don't really use it on a speedrun. Because we don't want to do that.
I missed the easy Nordic Snitch.
How can you miss that?
I have no idea. I thought I got it.
I mean,
watched
I
the
never
VOD, I
seen
thought I
that
got-
before.
Jude, I did the same thing, like exact same thing. Oh my god.
C'est terminé. Les Français
Actually, Redrum, you're going to win. You are going to win.
I could definitely still mess up.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm starting game 15.
Same.
Jesus. I messed so much time around in game 12. I just finished it. But I just put it on them poor Japanese people. They have like really colorful decoration.
Oh,
Okay, Spain is going to make me lose.
We have a few more strats in the game, by the way. Nothing too major, sadly. No glitch or anything yet. I would really enjoy a nice glitch that skips the game.
skip to Bulgaria.
Yeah, but we have a few interesting things. There's a strat originally proposed by AJ, which allows you to quickly pass up at the beginning and do a nice combo. But it's not really widely used. And it's only really effective in House Cup, I think. Since this game is mainly about manipulating the camera as well, so you can actually see stuff. You have to be careful not to mess up the camera too much, and thus making the passing really, really difficult. What I like to do is basically boost back into the playing field once I got the 7 combo,
Playing the last game.
sort of resetting the camera so that you can see that on my stream quite often. It's not always working as I wanted to. Oh Jesus.
Oh my god.
Probably forgot to set up the epic combo button, so I won't show off Japan, sorry. If someone finishes the run and one still has time, we can showcase some of the combos.
J'aime tellement le sport.
Come on, snitch already, please.
Exceptionnel.
Actually got a pretty good Japanese, like second turn snitch catch. Like not the first opportunity to catch it, but the second one, which is pretty nice for me.
And that's done. I just
GG.
time. Yeah.
Gee, that's really nice. Sweet time.
Oh, jeez.
I'm around 10 minutes behind my PB, so just to feel the pain, everybody.
Oh,
That's the most awful run I've done in a while.
That was
This
the
was-
previous one
Oh,
that we did together.
Oh yeah.
this was about 10 minutes better than my PB. Like in practice.
You are at the end of the spectrum in a different way.
Yeah.
No spectrum
I'm
jokes
tired.
yet.
Nice.
For some reason, I was playing more relaxed now than I normally play.
Good job. I should definitely run this game more. I kind of want to get a better time, and it would be good to have races because it's boring otherwise.
I want to run the other games. Like I used to play Chamber of Secrets when I was like 4 years old.
The
So I wanna
console
play
one or the
yeah, the
PC
console
one.
on GameCube. So I want to actually learn to run that.
Good luck with that.
I'm gonna try to show some special movements while Zoe is finishing.
I'm killing the
If I
schedule.
can get them.
I'm still below schedule. Kinda. I mean, estimate.
I'm just
No,
gonna
Puppet,
play.
I fucked up.
I'm gonna play Hogwarts Cup.
I scored like, I don't know, 6 goals on accident.
I'm
Should I
gonna
do the-
finish
yeah.
eventually.
Yeah, should I just play Hogwarts Cup or should I?
We can show it off. Yeah.
Do we
why
have
not?
time for that? It's like a
3
5-minute run. Yeah,
I
3 minutes,
think.
but then like
I have
that's
2
only if
games.
you play it perfect. Okay. You have 2 games, you said.
Yep. Just started the last before. I mean,
Okay.
the one
yeah,
before
I should be able to
last.
do that. I should be able to do this while you.
Yeah, Japanese stadium. Another fun fact is that all the World Cup players have names as well in the game, so you can read about their life and stuff on on the Wikipedia. It's very well a canon game, unlike HP4. And anything after that. Kappa. This is a combo 8 on my stream, by the way. It doesn't do anything special.
No.
But you can read combo 8. So that's a nice feeling, I guess. The game logic there, as I said, is basically just, oh, it's an 8, let's remove 1.
Oh dang that.
I wonder why they did that.
Sorry, I'm muted. Aw dang. My audio is muted, and I guess they changed to my audio.
Yeah.
So as you can see on my stream, Slytherin is fucking up Gryffindor because Gryffindor sucks.
I'm having a hard time.
Sorry, I have no audio. I'm muted if it was too loud and messing up.
Did you actually win the cup? Because I might
I-
be winning this race.
Oh, I didn't actually pay attention.
Ah, cheating.
I
Just kidding.
Yeah, it doesn't count.
I finished second
Because
place. I don't know
what
how,
is-
but
The category is beat World Cup. I didn't beat it.
Yeah,
I completed it, but
this
did
is
not
like
beat it.
a story with animals in it and stuff, where the slow one actually wins in the end.
That's right.
Because you're not scoring enough, guys.
No, I only scored 1 goal a game.
I scored quite a lot. I basically scored
Actually-
every game.
I don't even think I did because I did just the combos and then 4 regular passes. I didn't even score goals at all.
So this is the last game for me as well against Bulgaria, which also has a really nice stadium.
Yeah, it's very nice.
I really love the graphical design in this game. By the way, it's the same studio that worked on the console games of the first 3 HP. And I think they are basically the same studio who worked on the games after HP3. So the bad ones, in other words. Or the less popular ones, let's be that nice. EA Bright Light. They might not have
TM.
worked on the... EA Bright Light. Bullying the entire company. No, I actually have pretty much respect for this game. I don't really like the later ones. But I think this is kind of like a passion project for them.
I accidentally played Slytherin again.
Last snitch. Exactly, I don't like to bully studios like that because it's often EA games rushing them and overwriting their design plans and stuff like that.
Right.
So it's not fair to talk badly of them, in my opinion. They're actually really nice people probably and hardworking. Time 41:21.
Good job.
Yeah, you can watch how the World Cup is won. If we still have a bit of time.
I'll have to go.
If I actually won it.
See if I actually won it. Yeah, I'm watching.
I won!
nice.
The only one who actually won, probably.
Yeah. This is a rule that we have to kind of reconsider in the community, I think, because this was not really taken seriously and doesn't make much sense.
Is it
Yep.
still not? It's still not taken serious.
Yep,
Not.
a bit more.
A bit more.
You can also see Queer Ditch in cookies. It was a donation goal, Robota.
Japan won a donation goal, so that's or donation poll. So
Yeah.
that's why.
I
Japan-
lost that donation in a way.
basically.
Alrighty.
The top 3 were Japan, France, and
Alrighty.
USA.
Yeah. Thank you very much, guys. I hope you had fun. Thank you.